Well, I think with YULLBE, we actually brought VR to a new level. It's a completely different experience than you have on a roller coaster. You can roam around freely yourself, so you're not actually stick to a roller coaster track. It's an amazing feeling, which is very difficult to describe, so just come over and discover it, but it certainly is the new level of entertainment. I think the 8th generation stands for the digital transformation of our 8th generation history, so 240 years of Mack, and we always had to reinvent ourselves to actually sustain on the market. So we came up with the idea 5 years ago to invest into VR technologies with our VR coaster on MackNeXT, which seemed to be a great success over the years. But we saw that a lot of roller coasters were already wearing our technology, so we thought like, oh, it needs a roller coaster to have the VR technology in place. So we came up with like a technology where you don't need a roller coaster, which is a little bit against the Mack rules, because we've been building roller coasters for so many decades. But we thought that we can tell story greatly and can tell them longer than in a roller coaster ride, because normally we have just 2 to 4 minutes in the roller coaster ride. So we thought we want to try to expand our stories to bring it up to 30 minutes, which we achieved with YULLBE Professional. So we can tell a story of 30 minutes in a VR world, and it's just another evolution of our way we started back in 2015. We decided actually to have 2 systems on the market. One is the YULLBE Professional, where you can host up to 32 people at the same time in a room full of cameras and technology. And we decided to go a YULLBE Go version, which is a mobile version, which is much more interesting to look into road shows, looking into promotional purposes. So we differentiated 2 systems, actually a professional version, which would be for larger scale theme parks, and the YULLBE Go version, which you literally can take everywhere. The YULLBE Professional actually is a 30-minute experience where we can hold up to 32 people at the same time in the room. It's a larger scale room, up to 200 square meters, where we have 85 cameras being installed with the company Vicon from the UK, which normally are used to do the green screening effect and the motion capturing for big Hollywood movies. So they were the first one actually using this technology to tracking people in a VR world. So you're being tracked with your head, your feet, and your full body with your hands. So it's a unique experience where you can interact with your VR avatar. You can freely speak to the other one in the experience. So it's technically, I would say, the top-notch standard of the industry. Never been done in this way before. For the time being, we have Mission to Rulantica, a 30-minute experience, and we're just working on some more contents. Just stay tuned. End of the year, beginning of next year, there will be an amazing new IP coming out for the YULLBE Pro, and I guess much more to come. And we do have the YULLBE Go version, which is easy to install, where you don't track your full body. You can't actually interfere with your gaming partner, so you're on your own in experience, but it's very freely playable. So you could literally do it wherever you are in the world. It's much more flexible, much more promotional, but we had tried to do the both versions to see where the market would go to. Well, there is indeed a lot of more content being planned. We try to be the platform for VR entertainment in the industry. So it's yet the beginning, not the end. We are trying to get more and more content into our Pro version. Try to get much more haptical, because the good thing about the Pro system is that we can track literally everything in the room. So whether it be a gun, whether it be a wall. So there's going to be much more haptical experience being possible in the YULLBE Pro world. We do have a lot of YULLBE Go versions, and in the end, it's the market who will tell us the way to go. YULLBE can literally be built and be set up everywhere. So it's a franchise system. So you can obviously have YULLBE wherever you want to have it. The Go version is less expensive and is a promotional and doesn't need as much technology as the Pro version. So you could do the Go literally in your living room, in a shopping center, on the beach, wherever you want to put it. So it's very flexible, because it's an inside-out tracking, so it's very little software and hardware needed. While the Pro system, you do have to have technology know-how. You have to have larger scale room, you have to have a rigging, you need your technology, you need the cameras, you need for being full body tracking. So it's a very complex system, which I would recommend for large operation groups. So, but you can freely choose, and it's a franchise model. So you choose, and maybe you start with the Go and then go with the Pro. It really depends what are you looking at. But both the contents are widely and a lot of choices possible. And we're happy to offering both qualities, like the Go and the Pro. And we're happy to help you with any operational questions to become a franchise member.